Shalom, Akim, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, Yahweh being the true name of who the world only calls God, Bahashem in the name of Yahweh Shai is who the world is the true name of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Alright? Double honor to the apostles and teachers of Great Millstone that rule well. Another shalom to you faithful, sincere Akim out there pushing his truth to the four corners of the earth, trying to edify and wake up the Lord's elect. Alright, it's the brother Malak from Sarasota, Florida, and I'm coming back to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai with a quick lesson. Alright, and basically earlier today, me and some of my family members, we went to a restaurant, alright, and it was an Issachar restaurant, alright, Mexican, whatever, alright, so-called Mexican, alright, and basically, the people that was, there, you would think, just by looking at them, you would think that, they're Edomites, you would think that they're so-called white people, alright, but when they talk and the way they act, you could tell that they're Issachar, man. They just trapped inside a Edomite body, man. Alright, and that's what I was thinking about when I was there, man. Alright, and it made me think how, Israel was scattered abroad, man. Alright, and that's what the lesson gonna be on, man. How Israel was scattered into these different nations. Alright, so I'm gonna start at, this is Baruch, chapter 2 and verse 28. Alright, and it reads, As thou spakest by thy servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write the law before the children of Israel, saying, alright, and before I continue, I just want to say that the law was only for Israel, man. Alright, the law wasn't for these different nations. Alright, the law, statutes, and commandments was only for the Israelites, man. The so-called blacks, so-called Latinos, the so-called Native Americans. Alright, these different heathens, these other heathen nations, these Asians, these Moabites, damn sure not Esau. The law was not for them, man. Alright, the law was only for Israel. Alright, so I'm gonna get this real quick. This is Psalm 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation. As for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. Alright, so he showeth his word unto Jacob, man. His statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Alright, the law is only for Jacob, man. The law is only for the Israelites. Alright, the Lord doesn't deal with these other nations as much as he deals with Israel. Alright, but continue reading. I'm starting to talk. Baruch chapter 2, verse 28. As thou spakest by the servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write the law before the children of Israel, saying, If ye will not hear my voice, surely this great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations, where I will scatter them. Alright, it says, if ye would not hear my voice. Alright, so if the house of Israel did not hearken to the Lord and do what he says, he's going to scatter us into these different nations. And guess what? We didn't, man. We didn't hearken to the Lord, man. We didn't, listen, man. Alright, we was a rebellious house. Alright, we was and still is, man. Alright, 2/3 of our people, they still are. Alright, doing what they want, man. Alright, not fearing the Lord. Alright, I'm gonna get this real quick. Alright, this is Ezekiel 2, I'm going to start at verse 3. Ezekiel 2 and 3, and it reads, "And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me even unto this very day." All right, even unto this very day, man. All right, so these 2/3, the only ones that's not, being, rebellious is the elect, man. All right, the elect, the ones that fear the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the ones that do, what He says, the ones that keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of their abilities. All right, the ones that came back to their righteous ways. All right, those are the ones that's not rebellious, man. But that's only 1/3 of our people. All right, the rest, that's less than half, man. All right, more than half of our people, more than half of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are still doing what they want, man, and that's why they're gonna be destroyed. All right, continue reading. It says, now I'm starting at the top again, verse 3. "And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me even to this very day." And it says they and their fathers have transgressed against me, when in reality, we are our fathers, man. All right, we are, because reincarnation is real, man. All right, and that's why we being punished, man. All right, we being punished for what our fathers did because we are our fathers, man. All right, we just came back. All right, but that's a different listen, man. But verse 4, for they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall they know that a prophet hath been a prophet among them. All right, and even, Jake will even walk right past. You'll be on the highways and byways, and Jake just walk right past, man. All right, you try, Jake. They had their chance to get it, man. All right, but they still rebelled, man. They still didn't hearken to the voice of the Lord, man. All right. All right. Yeah, that was him on that. All right, back to Baruch. All right, Baruch 2 verse 30. It reads, now I'm starting at 29. "If ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations, where I will scatter them." All right, and that's why you have, you might have Issacharite looking like Edomites, or Gadites looking like Moabites, or anything, man. All right, cause our nation, they mingled with the other nations, man. All right, just because he might look like he a Moabite, if their spirit, resembles Israelites, more than likely they're Israelite, man. All right, cause you never know, man. Our people was, what's the word? Intermingled, man, for lack of better words, with these other nations. All right, continue reading. "For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves." All right, and that's what's going on now, man. All right, that's what's going on now. All right, we're coming back unto who we are. we're coming back to who we truly are, man. All right, the elect is waking up, man. All right, in the land of their captivity, man. In the land of our captivity, man. Babylon the Great, we're in our captivity right now. All right, we're in our captivity right now. I'm gonna get that real quick. All right, it's still in the book of Baruch. That's the spirit. All right, it's Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power. All right? So we in our captivity right now, man. All right, we're in our captivity, man. All right? It's crazy because they call this place the land of the free, man. Man, we in our fucking captivity, man. But sticking on topic, man. It says, but in the land of their captivity they shall remember themselves. And that's what's happening, man. All right, the elect is waking up. All right, the elect is waking up. All right, let me get this real quick. Nah, I mean, all right, continue reading. Verse 31, it says, and shall know that I am the Lord their power, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear. All right, so the Lord is putting the spirit on brothers to start waking up and start coming back to their righteous ways, man. All right, verse 32, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds. And that's what brothers doing, man. All right, the elect, that's what the elect is doing, man. Coming back from their wicked ways and repenting. All right, and return from their stiff neck and their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before the Lord. All right, verse 34, and I will bring them again into the land which I promised with the oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. All right, it's going into the kingdom here, man. All right, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they shall be my people, and I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. All right, and that's going into the kingdom, man. All right, but yeah, man, that was basically the point right there. All right, we were scattered among these different nations because we didn't listen to the Lord, man. We didn't hearken to the Lord, man. All right, we was a rebellious nation. That's why we being punished the way we're being punished now, man. That's why some, brothers and sisters are trapped in a so-called white man's body. All right? And I know if that was me, man, I would hate that, man. I would hate that, man, being trapped inside a Edomite's body, man. All right? That's why, we can't wait till this place get destroyed, man. All right? So we can get them new bodies, man. All right? So we can get them new bodies. Because in the kingdom of heaven, we not going to be, scattered in these different nations no more, man. All right? We going to get them new bodies, man. All right? But to the next time, that was all I had, man. Till the next time, shalom. Baba Ball, Clone Sharella.